What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another late night in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox, your Brewmaster-in-Chief. And tonight, in the BrewLab, I'm coming at you with... Ooh, it was difficult to choose. There was a few decks up for grabs tonight. I think in the end I'm going to settle for this one that I have not even named yet. It's the one I've been testing the most recently. It's a Jund rigging deck, but you know, it's not gonna. You're probably already rolling your eyes. Oh, another fight rigging deck. I know, but it's just such a good card, and in Jund there's some sweet options. So without further ado, let's jump into tonight's brew. Just apologize about my wonky schedule the last couple of days. My wife's been away in Rome, and I've been alone with my son, and just getting him to bed at the right time and then still having the time to record and upload and everything has been quite tough. So thanks for bearing with me. She gets back tomorrow, so things will get back to normal. But we're going to take this list from the top, as I always do. I'll kind of try and describe it for you guys from left to right. And, you know, I'll try to explain to you why it is that I picked the cards, how it is that they synergize with the other cards in the deck, and what the various play lines and interactions are that you might come across during your typical match. Then we'll jump into some gameplay footage. I'm going to hopefully get to show off as many of those play lines and interactions for you guys against some opponents on the Mythic ladder. And then I'll jump back in at the end with my final thoughts, overall deck review, and if we do make any adjustments, because this is quite fresh. I literally just threw this together like 10 minutes ago and played like 3 games. I've lost 1. And I got 8,000 damage in with the Devilish Valet on another. Yeah, if we make any adjustments, we'll talk about them at the end. So we've got 2 Bloodchiefs and 2 Strangles here at the top end, just a little bit of early removal. Then we've got a couple copies of Valki, which can be put under the fight rigging, and you get Tibalt on, you know, for free. But we can also just hardcast Tibalt. It's not so hard to get to 7 mana these days. And we've got the Binding of the Old Gods as well to go tutor up a Ziatora's Proving Grounds if we're missing the mana or whatever. But usually it's fine, because we're in Jund, we've got black and red, and we don't have a problem just hard casting Tibalt. And sometimes, depending on the board state, you might want to play Valki out on turn 2 and see what's in the opponent's hands. Then we've got our first combo piece, Tend the Pests. So this is obviously another Devilish Valet deck. We actually ran into this on the ladder a few videos back, and I got pummeled. It was hilarious. It works with Daemogoth Titan and Devilish Valet and Tend the Pests. So not only is Daemogoth Titan obviously a great way to get the trigger on the fight rigging, although we also do have Shakedown Heavy as our card draw engine. You can also just play it you know, later in the game and start putting a few counters on it. It's a type of thing, it's not a combo that you are going to be lining up like super soon. It's not like a quick combo. You're better off like using your Meathook Massacres, your Shakedown Heavies, your Binding of the Old Gods, all of your removal, just to sort of slow the game down a tiny bit until you have all the pieces ready. And the pieces are the Daemogoth Titan, the Devilish Valet, and Tend the Pests. So you attack in, instant speed, Tend the Pests, the Daemogoth Titan. Hopefully at that point you've put a few counters on it. It makes X 1/1 black and green pest creature tokens. With when this creature dies, blah, 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 you know, the pests, and you would get something like 11 or 12 of these pests entering the battlefield, triggering the Devilish Valet's Alliance ability and doubling his power for each pest that enters the battlefield. I've had it become like an 8,000 plus power with trample, no matter what the opponent does, unless they have, of course, instant speed removal in their hand. That's why I said, let it sort of play out, get to that point in the game where you're both like sort of kind of empty-handed, maybe the opponent's tapped out, you know, like be clever with it, because I could maybe cut some stuff and focus more just on the combo, but then I'd lose off on these 2 great hits for the fight rigging, which I want to keep in the deck. But I was thinking of a way to get in a couple of Tamio's safekeepings just to protect the Devilish Valet in case there's mana open and they've got a Vanishing Verse or something like that. But if you can just, you know, read it carefully and do it at the right moment when they're tapped out or whatever, then there's nothing they can do. No matter how many creatures they throw in front of it, you can have this thing just become so huge. And it's really, really fun. It's a nice combo kill. There's a couple of other really nice hits for the fight rigging. Invoke Despair and Invoke the Ancients. We know these cards very well. I don't think I need to reintroduce them. They're obviously fantastic. And because we're playing in Jund colors, we also get to use Unleash the Inferno, which is becoming one of my favorite removal spells. Deals with so many, you know, things. Pretty much any creature you can kill in the format right now, except for the, you know, the Daemogoth Titan. But still, anything important really is going to get hit by the 7 damage and will have some excess, and then you can often get rid of a Meathook Massacre or a Fight Rigging or a whatever. Plenty of artifacts or enchantments, so even like a Oni Cult Anvil, your Seeker's Chariots, that sort of thing. Great card. And then Binding the Old Gods, of course, is also just amazing. Any non-land permanent. So we've got quite a bit of removal. Eventually, Tybalt comes down late game. Amazing. We've got card draw by the Shakedown Heavy. Can be a win con in and of itself. And then this combo package in you know, somewhere in the game where we might be able to get a Devilish Valet off. I think it's pretty strong. I've been loving the matches with it. I hope we get to show off all of those various play lines I just described. In the mana base, we have 1 Hive, 1 Den as our creature lands. No Lair of the Hydra this time around. And we've got 1 Boseiju, 4 Ziatoras, and the rest is just, you know, one of each basic, and then I've put like a little bit more of the black and green ones, because the majority of the deck is black and green, and we've got the Invoke Despair and the Invoke the Ancients that are, you know, 4 of the 1 color pip each. The red is only just really a light splash for the Valet, the Strangle, so there's a little bit less of the duels that have the red on them. That was my thinking behind the mana base. That's it. Jund rigging. Let's jump into some games. I love Fight Rigging so much. It's just such a fun card. This will not be the last Fight Rigging deck. And I've got a couple of Arcane Bombardment decks that I want to throw together that I've been thinking about as well. We've done already a mono red one with Invoke Calamity. We've done the Grixis one. But yeah, there's a few other ideas I have for Arcane Bombardment. Ooh, I've slipped way down. I didn't get to play much last couple of days. Ooh, we better try and get back into those numbers. Oh wow, yay. How fun. Luminarch Asper, no? I guess not. It could have Skyclave Apparition, which would be pretty terrible, but what can you do? Sure, we've already got 2 other bindings in our hands, so let's put 1 under the rigging. Get some free removal on whatever he plays next turn, essentially. Yorticus. I'm expecting there we go. I was just about to say. This is Spellbender. Now he's going to take my heavy, and we can't trigger the Fight Rigging. How cheeky is that? I mean, it's the obvious option, right? Really? Nice. We even drew another one. Probably got another Spellbinder up his sleeves. They always do. Valorous Stance. Deep Thoughts from the opponent. Okay. Little Cathar. we got a valet. Not getting really what we want here. Instead of using the binding on the Brutal Cathar, we'll just Shakedown Heavy. And then get the... oh no. There it is. Okay, now we have to use it. Super cheeky. I knew they had to be some in the deck. Now we need our Meathook Massacre. Off the top, baby. Oh! He played us like a fiddle. He knew exactly what he was doing. That was all like sequenced. Because he knew I had the binding, right? So he was like, okay, I play the Cathar first, he'll want to remove it. Well played, well played. I'm looking to start drawing some cards with the heavy. Wow. He's probably got the Wandering Emperor, though, unfortunately. Go have a peek. Oh, this has to be one of the slowest people I've ever played against on the channel, and we've had some slow ones. Yeah, there she blows. Okay, so we can't even attack with the heavy to get freaking... Then we transform the Valki into the Redain, which means he gets 2 more attacks, which means he cannot cast the Wandering Emperor. Ha ha! Very clever. This guy plays super well.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming. I have got new moves to teach you.
Oh, we've got mana for our second binding. And then hopefully we'll top deck another Valki. Uh-oh.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
I wonder if he runs Boon of Safety with the shield counter. Maybe he uses these counters to kill my... take out my fight rigging, but he needs 3 mana, so he can't do that now. Now I'm probably just gonna point this removal at ooh, okay. Never mind, I think we're definitely going for this.
You're going to
Third shakedown.
pieces.
One of these can be taken out by the portable hole. That's why I kind of spread out the abilities. I think he's thinking like, which would he rather get rid of, the vigilance or the trample?
Remember your training.
Oh. Oh. That's some heavy duty. Wow, this guy's freaking slow, man. Just attack. You can with the Adeline if you want. I'll just block with one of my guys. Wow, this is ridiculous. What are you doing, dude? Thank you. I don't understand why I didn't do that before combat, but alrighty then. I think we're just going for it. He's got no interaction at this point. Douchebags! Hello! Oh, that feels so good. That feels so good. Mono white, super slow, Mr. 450. Sorry, 256. Doesn't matter what you throw in front of that, you are going to die. Sometimes you don't need the Titan Daemogoth guy. You can just use a big Shakedown Heavy or whatever you've been putting your fight rigging counters onto. Very nice match. I had lots of fun. Didn't draw a single Meathook Massacre, which would have been a lot less stress-inducing to draw one of those a little earlier in the game. I think the only issue is like a slight lack of ramp, but the Binding of the Old Gods does a fair enough-ish job. And really, like, you only need to really get to like 4 mana. the occasional Valki at Tibalt is of course great, but it's not essential. Black Source off the top would be great. No such luck. Shredder deck, huh? Imagine they got Spell Pierce. It's highly likely. Whew. Okay. It's more likely some sort of mono blue. Tried this out earlier. It's actually really good. This might be on the channel in the next couple of days. Kind of slightly different take on the previous build, the Virtuoso Tempo. This is just mono blue with our good friend the what's his name, man? I can never remember the name of the card. Delver. Wow, that is just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Whatever, man. Wow. Terrible hits off of our cards here. Absolutely dreadful. But we're kind of lining up slowly the bits and pieces because we can play the Titan out first now. Actually, no, we can't. Ooh. We have to play out the Valet and hope it doesn't get bounced or whatever. And then, or countered. And then the following turn, we'll play out the Titan. Wow, this is driving me nuts. Just want a freaking land, man. And there's almost certainly some fading hopes and that kind of stuff in here. Divide by 0. Oh, mimics, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Black Source. Off the top. Come on. Not a tapped one, please. We're still gonna do it. Like, we could win next turn. If the Valet stays on the board, doesn't get bounced, we're good. Probably the least played learn card in the whole of Strixhaven. This thing. Ah, dear. I wonder which, if he goes for my guy or the fight riggings. And if he does go for the fight rigging, I just hope he goes for the newest one. With the land underneath it. Damn it. Damn it. How dare you? Come on, no counterspell, please. Oh, crikey, mate. Well, it's better than nothing. Ouch. It's an absolute disaster. We're getting hammered. Creature lands are a problem in this deck. Now I'm thinking about it, I have nothing at instant speed that can deal with them. Other than Boseiju. That's not enough. We need to put in some... Maybe change the removal package. Just put in some instant speed stuff. Okay, wait, no, I have an idea. Gotcha. Okay, now we just gotta get rid of this flyer. Got blockers for days for these halls. 2 flyers. Ah! Yeah, we should have it. As long as he doesn't have more of these slip out the backs and things. Whew. If he's clever, he would have saved that last spell that he has for the Arbiter. He's got something. Of course he does. Okay. Okay, at least it's not instant. I think I got you, buddy. I think I got ya. Okay. See what we draw. I think we can get rid of one of them and we just attack with our creatures and we still got him. Yeah, we got him down low enough and he's tapped out. This is great. Although, oh, even better. Oh, we don't have the black mana for it. It's terrible. Got him. Woo. Okay, so I think a little bit of instant speed, summon. Or maybe just put in like a Field of Ruin. Just like a one-of. We've got nothing at instant speed. Except for the Unleash. And it's quite expensive. Very difficult. I think we just kind of have to leave it as it is, man. And rather than go for the solution of removing creature lands with instant speed removal, we go for the maybe one Field of Ruin and one more Boseiju. Slight adjustments to the mana base. I think these can still go down further. We do still mostly need our green and black. And we do have some red here as well as here and in the playground. That's fine. Okay, let's try this out. Undefeated so far. Loving it. I want to get a Tybalt off of the rigging. That would be my ultimate aim for tonight. Oh, hells yeah. This is our one mountain. Boom. We go double black. And then put this one down on green. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Nice. Show me your righteous Valkyrie, so I can binding it. Ooh, it's the blue variant. Esper shenanigans of some kind. Okay. Linvala. Cleric. Wizard. I was wondering if there was like some party relevant creature types in the Angels deck which could make like an Angel party. I know there's warriors and clerics and wizards. I don't think there's any rogue angels though. Unfortunately. That would be sick. I was just gonna say if we top deck a black source we can invoke Despair. And we did. There's our guy to trigger the guy, and we've got enough mana to play both of them next turn. Isn't that just lovely? Or we could just go Invoke the Ancients with Reach. But nah. Give me something good. Meh. Oh no, that was a huge mistake. Okay, then we just pass the turn. I mean, I've seen it. That's why I keep exiling Tend the Pests under the fight rigging, because I've seen it done before. It's just you need to... Okay, fine. Yay! Another one off the top. Another one off the top. Sherbet. Okay, Meathook, please. We have 4 in the deck. Yes, dang. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna risk it once more. Come on. Yay. Lands. How crucial. Come on, you have to do it. Good. That's one less to deal with. Give me that card. I want the card. Oh, he takes it. We Tend the Pests. What? He's gonna try block it? That's fantastic. I'm all for that. All for that. Epic. Epic. The reach there just coming in clutch. 3 games in. Undefeated. We've arrived at the 40-minute mark. I think we can leave it at that. It is quite late. I do need to get editing and uploading and all that sort of stuff. We didn't get to get a free Tybalt ever. We didn't even cast Tybalt. But and we never saw an Unleash the Inferno. I don't think I had one in my hand the entire 3 matches. But otherwise, I mean, we got the Valet combo off. We won some more grindy sort of matches where the combo wasn't necessary, just going with our, you know, good cards. The mana was fine, absolutely fine. I think all in all, the only still question in my mind here is these 1-drops. Like, is it, I don't know, is there something we could still cut to put in some more removal of some other kind, something like Infernal Grasp maybe, or you know, something that's instant speed. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below, but that is going to be it for tonight's gameplay footage. Thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And If you would like, there is also a Discord community that is slowly growing, the BrewLab Discord community. There's a link in the description. I'd love to have you all come join, and we basically just talk shop, discuss deck ideas, you know, get suggestions from each other. It's starting to grow nicely, and it's really a good time. So come and join. And that's it. I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Yes, tomorrow. My wife is back, so I should be back on like a more normal sort of a schedule. And until then, this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab, signing out. Peace, y'all.